Well, welcome to this module in which we are going to cover how to go about figuring out whether your topic, the topic that you are considering putting a video course together around, actually sells or might it sell. And the way I evaluate this, and you could do it very quickly, is simply by looking on Amazon. Amazon, first and foremost, is a buyer's search engine. Okay. So the really cool thing about that, of course, is that because it is a buyer search engine and you could look at four topics in the book category specifically and know how those books on particular topics are selling because they order them. There's a bestseller rank assigned to each book. We can know pretty quickly how much how much interest there is in the subject matter, number one, and number two, and most importantly, how many people are actually willing to part with cash to get that information. Okay, and Amazon's a great research tool when you use it in this way. So I said in our first module that it's really important that in our first consideration that you cover a topic that you're interested in, and maybe even in the best of all worlds, maybe even that you have a lot of information or a lot of knowledge that you could share within the course. Because again, the idea I want to express here is that you're using public domain to build upon what you already know or you're already interested in. That's one of the reasons why you could create these courses so quickly. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to do for this particular training was to basically show you what I do in evaluating this. And one of the first things that, again, I was thinking about doing an information product on is goals and specifically achieving those goals. I mean, my first thought was, I should probably do a topic on goal setting, and I basically didn't want that. I mean, I want goal achievement. There's far too many people out there that put out products about goal setting, but somehow leave behind the idea of goal achievement. So I was thinking that I would like to do a product on that. So I started looking, and here I am on Amazon.com, and I just kind of put in goal setting to see if there was any interest in this particular topic. So I'm going to actually go here just to books, and we're going to look in the books category right here, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm just essentially going to start looking at the books that come up and their bestseller rank. Okay, and what I'm going to do, so I'm clicking on this one, Goal Setting, the Ultimate Guide to Achieving Your Goals, step-by-step workbook. Okay, so let's scroll on down with this book to right here, and you could see that this book has an overall Amazon bestseller rank of 32,000 in the paid Kindle store, the paid Kindle store. And that's where you want to be looking. You want to make sure that folks are actually parting with money, okay, to get this information. So the free store doesn't count for that, right? If it's free, it's one thing. And when people are actually having to come out of pocket to get the information, that's what you're looking for. Those are the people that you want, okay? Those are the people that can pay your mortgage and your car payment and your kids' college fund, okay? That's one of the reasons why you need to focus on that. Now, here's the thing I wanted to show you here, the overall Amazon bestseller rank. And in this case, this one, and let me make this a little larger for us. This one has a bestseller rank of 32,000, which is really pretty good, okay? And you can tell that it's also number 90 in the personal success, 156 in motivational. So this book is doing well, and this is what I'm going to look at. I basically will look at the first 10 results that come back for my keyword and determine whether or not there is some interest. And I determine that interest by looking at this number. Essentially, what you want here is a number that's under 100,000. Okay, the closer to 1, the better. But I'm going to count here as I look at each one of these, and determine whether or not they all, or at least 7 of the first 10 anyway, are under 100,000. And let's see what we got here. Okay, so this doesn't count because it's in the free store. See that? Doing well in the free store, but it is free at the moment, so we don't want that. Let's go on to the next one. Doesn't count. Write it down, make it happen. Let's see where this is. This is 121 in the paid store. So not quite where we want it to be. Let's keep going. We're going to look at this one, goal setting. Oops, we're going to look at this one. And we're going to come on down. This is 135, okay, in the paid store. All right, so this one is so there's 2. So we're at 2 and 2 essentially at the moment. That's a free one. I should have saw that. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is my friend Rachel Roffey. Yay, Rachel. Let's see how she's doing here. Yeah, okay, so we've got, this is now 3. Four. And this is basically how I do it. Just go on through. That's not good. So we're look at this one. All right, that's 5. That's free. Whoops. Let's keep going here. Okay, so it looks like we're about 5 on this page. 5 of these are under 100,000 in rank, but I still think that this is a worthy topic. And the reason I say that is the majority of the other top results are around 100,000. So that's a good thing, right? That's one of the things that obviously we want to look at. Now, the other thing that I was also interested in is doing a combined product on goal setting and using hypnosis to achieve goals. So I'm going to look here under, let's look under self-hypnosis first. Not sure that that's actually, let's actually look under hypnosis. Let's just that. Let's look at that as a broad range keyword. Okay, so let's see. This is our first one here. And okay, that's under 100,000. That's under 100,000. Ooh, this is even better so far. That's under 100,000. That's under 100,000. So overall, hypnosis is actually, looks like it's a hotter topic, which is good. That's under 100,000. Okay, one more, and if this one here is under 100,000, then I'm very convinced this is a good direction to go. Not 100,000, naturally. Great. No. Well, this is good. This is an audio CD, however. Well, let's just see how it doesn't actually. Let's look. Let's see how it's doing. Well, actually, this is really doing good too. Okay. So that again, that tells me that there's quite a bit of interest in hypnosis as well. So especially, by the way, this one here, this basically is a way to, again, to test my idea, because that's really what I'm doing here. And this is one of the things that you need to do as well, is test your idea. So I want to combine two topics in this, that is goal achievement and using hypnosis to get there, right? So in my just off the cuff, very quick Amazon research, I would say that goal setting is a good topic, but that topic is even made stronger by adding hypnosis to it as a means of getting there. And then when I look at this particular one, the Calming Collection, The Wait is Over, Hypnosis and Meditation for Lasting Weight Loss, this is really cool too, because what this really is a, and it's doing very well, right? What this is a specific goal-oriented result, which again leans even more heavily towards what I intend to do with this training. So this is how I suggest that you go about looking at your topics. Okay, again, if you get 7 out of 10 or out of one page that are under 100,000 in the Kindle store, or at least close to it, then that's generally a pretty good indication that there is quite a bit of interest in people actually spending money for that topic, which is what you want with your course. So once you've sort of made that, let's in the next module, let's chat about how to go about organizing your course now that you've sort of made a decision based on the market research. So on to the next module.